When my little brother or sister would be born, my brother would be 15 and I would be 12. That is a big age difference. Just think about it. When I would be 20, the kid would be 8. That's weird. It all started on March 20th, my birthday. That was the most shocking day of my life. Miss Lusby, boys and girls, sit back and relax as I tell you about the 6 longest months of my life and what exactly came from those 6 months. As I've already said, it all started on March 20th, 1996. I was coming home for lunch that day when my parents told me the news. They told me that I was going to have a little brother or sister. I was stunned. I couldn't believe that after all of these years that my mom was actually pregnant again. My parents told me to wait a while before I told my friends about it. But when I went back to school that afternoon, I just had to tell someone. So I told my 3 best friends. They were very happy and also shocked. 1 week went by and my parents still hadn't told my grandparents. But on the 2nd week, they finally told them. They were surprised, and at first they didn't believe it. I guess they didn't believe it because my parents were getting older, and so were me and my brother. When my little brother or sister would be born, my brother would be 15 and I would be 12. That is a big age difference. Just think about it. When I would be 20, the kid would be 8. That's weird. Anyways, I was happy, my parents were happy, everyone was happy. I'll skip ahead to a day that I'll never forget. It was late May when my mom had a test done to see if she was going to have a boy or a girl. About a week later, the nurse phoned and told us the great news. She said it was going to be a cute little girl. I was so excited. I've always wanted a little sister. Well, maybe not always, but now that I was going to have a little sister, I thought that was pretty neat. I couldn't wait to be the one putting little pigtails in her hair. Now that we knew it was going to be a girl, we had to think of some names. We thought of names like Erin, Karen, Kristen, and lots of others. About 4 months had gone by, and those months were probably the toughest. It was September now, and only 1 month to go until the due date, which was October 16th. But to my mom and dad's surprise, on early September 15th at exactly 2:15 in the morning, my mom's water broke. And my dad rushed her to the hospital without even waking up me and my brother. When I woke up that morning, I was very tired. When I went downstairs and my dad told me some very unexpected news, he said, in a laughing sort of voice, "Your mom's water broke last night and she's in the hospital. Gee, did that ever wake me up?" After my dad told my brother the news, we went out for breakfast and then visited my mom in the hospital. It was 2:30 p.m., then 4:30 p.m., and then 6:30 p.m., and still nothing had happened. My brother was getting tired, so my dad drove him home. After that, my dad and I went to get something to eat. We arrived back at the hospital around 9 p.m., and by that time, my mom was in a lot of pain. We waited another hour or so, and then it all started to happen. At exactly 11 p.m., when things looked ugly and my mom started to push, I thought I'd better wait outside. My dad called me in at 11:30 p.m. when my baby sister was born. When I saw her, I was so happy. It was a Kodak moment. She weighed 6 pounds, 15 ounces. The next morning, I was really tired, but I went to school anyway. I went to visit my mom and my sister after school. We named her Andrea. Andrea is now 7 months old, and she's the cutest thing in the world. I love her very, very much, and I wouldn't trade her for anything.